Welcome back. So today we're going to do a fun one and an easy one. Now, it's fun to me. I don't know. I find cooking to be fun sometimes. But like everybody else, I search Google, I search YouTube, I search TikTok, I search Instagram. Not too much Instagram, but the rest. And I found this recipe on TikTok, and it seems like I would like it. It seems like my kids would like it. I've made this similar dish using chicken and pork, never beef. So I want to give it a go, and I'm going to give it a go so you don't have to. We'll give you our honest opinion whether we like it or not. So this isn't more about the budget of the video, and more it is about the subject of the video. If you have this recipe, it comes in at $5.99, but you still have to spend more to get to that $5.99. So there you go. So I'm going to give you the actual cost if you had to buy things, what it will cost you. Some people may have it in their house, some people may not. But let me stop yammering and get going. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. Let's see if those pots come on. All right, here we go. In the intro, I was talking about what the cost would be and what the purchase price would be. It was the meatballs I was talking about, because I'm probably only going to use half the bag, so the cost would be different than what I had to spend to get to it. And those are things that bother me with other content creators when they say, oh, I did this for $1, but you had to spend 10 bucks to get to the buck. So anyway, you're going to need some meatballs and some pineapple chunks. If you got the whole things, just cut them up or leave them whole if you want. I got those on sale, but I'm going to put the price for the great value up. And then it calls for a red and a green pepper. It would have been $2.48 that I bought a red pepper and a green pepper. This cost me $2.40. Let me show you this pantry staples that we're going to use. Oh wait, before we do that, you could serve this with rice, mashed potatoes, whatever you want, or on the plate. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to show you this portion of it, and later I'll decide what side I'm going to make with it, but this is what the video is about, the meatballs. So let me get out the pantry staples and show them to you. All right, this is everything. You're going to need a cup of sugar. I put a little bit less than that in there. A half a cup of white vinegar, a little bit less than a half a cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of soy, and I have some garlic out there, a nice big old dollop. You could use garlic powder if you don't have it, or not at all, or you can use, which is always better, the fresh. All right, so we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is start chopping up the peppers, and then it's a dump and go. So I think I'm going to do my peppers in a strip. Hold on, my knife is kind of in strips. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'll show you what I mean. Just give me a minute to clean that out. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut them in just like that. Just in strips. And I'm gonna do both of the peppers. I don't really think I need a third pepper, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep doing that until it's all gone. All right, there's all of it, all chopped up, all mixed together. Let me get everything else over here, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with it all. All right, so I have my crock pot on high. In goes the meatballs. That is half of the bag. I actually opened it up and counted them. There's 66 of them in there. To this, we're going to add the peppers. I wonder if I really need all these peppers, but heck with it. I'm just going to put it in. All right, what the heck. It's already chopped up. To this, we're going to add pineapple tidbits, juice and all. Good thing I didn't make the whole bag. I don't think my crock pot's big enough. I smush it down in there. Ooh, Mush it down in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna push this back because we have to make a sauce. Put her down there. All right, changed my bowl out. So here we go. The sugar, this is gonna be so sweet, guys. Your garlic, your soy, your ketchup, cornstarch. I probably should have mixed all this together before I started adding the wet ingredients, but it'll be all right. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And a 1/2 cup of vinegar. Just make a little bit of a reaction there, that's okay. Hold on a second, I want to get all this cornstarch out of the cup. Okay, so we're going to give that a little whisking. Okay. I wonder what that tastes like. Let's see. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of like it's got a tang to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it does. All right, let me move everything back over here. All right, I'm giving one last mix with my spatula here. And we're just gonna dump this down over top. This would be great for those barbecues and stuff. We don't feel like heating up the house, so you can have something as hors d'oeuvres, it seems to be. I don't know, it depends on how thick it comes out. All right, we're gonna put a lid over that. We're gonna cook it on high for 2 hours or low for 4 hours. There we go. All right, I'm gonna plate mine up. Like I said, we did the mashed potatoes. I just made them. Salt, pepper, butter, and I used the starchy water because so Eric can have it because he can't have the milk. And I'm just gonna make a mountain of potatoes on my plate. Put a nice big mountain of potatoes. There we go. And then we're gonna put the balls right down on top of it, I think. I pulled out some of the pineapples and this little bit of the peppers, and I would say peppers, I use the peppers, the pineapples out, so I could drop it down on top. You wouldn't have to do that in your kitchen. I do it because I'm gonna take a picture of it when I'm done. So there's a lot of juice in here, a lot. I'll show you in just a second. I'm gonna put like 6 to 8 meatballs. All right, how about 7 meatballs? That looks good. I want to show you the sauce. All done? Can you see that down there? Look at all that juice. And we are the saucy family, so I put the full sauce recipe in here, but a little more than half of the meatballs. All right, let's get back over here. You get it back in there. I don't feel like getting out my ladle, so I'm gonna use a little measuring cup. And we're gonna drizzle some down on top. Some of the juice. And then just for the pretty, we're gonna lay some of the pineapples and whatnot. Tell me that doesn't look good. All right, I'm gonna meet you at the table.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Dinner time! Look at this massive plate I got. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of your meatball, some peppers, some mashed potatoes, and some pineapple, mashed potatoes, meatballs, all this stuff. All the stuff. All of the things. I know I'm having a hard time getting it all on mine too. You ready? Now there's more juice over there. I just put a little bit on. But you ready? I got a big bite. Let's go. Mmm. Mmm.
That's actually really good.
You know what's funny?
What?
I would eat just that on top of the mashed potatoes without the meatball.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. The potatoes complement it. All right, let me get everybody else fed, and we'll fill you in on what they thought at the wrap-up. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. How'd we do? Boom. They didn't finish it, but boy, oh boy, were they trying. So let's see what they thought about it. Eric, what'd you think about dinner?
I thought it was really good. I really liked the meatballs. I thought I wasn't, but they were really good. And I really liked the sauce.
Yeah. And those are the only meatballs store-bought that you can have.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones have milk in it. Aiden, what'd you think?
It was really good, and the meat and gravy together was very good.
Oh, we got more than just amazing out of him. Tyler, let's see what you got. Can you beat that?
You did good. The meat and the gravy was absolutely good. I loved it, and you did a very good job.
Oh, there you go. I got compliments too. I liked it. I like pineapples, so the only thing I'd do better is they stuck some cabbage in there somehow, because I like that too, but I don't really think that would be a good idea. This was really good. It was great over mashed potatoes. While we sat around the table, I was asked, what about rice? And I was like, you guys didn't want rice. They're like, oh no, we would have did rice. Okay. Noted. Next time, rice. So it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know what else I could say. It's like a thin sweet and sour sauce on the meatballs. Those were the home-style meatballs and not the Italian meatballs, and that's because of Eric. He cannot have the Italian meatballs. So there you have it. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Either way, see you later. Bye.